Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Um, the Wi-Fi out of the Zodiac, Virgo. So, ever wonder you are the only person in the room who notices the slight flickering of a light bulb of a tiny type or a tiny typo of 50 page contract. So you can understand who's the zodiac is involved in this is Virgo. So when I think this zodiac has evolved or come out of in the reality is the first thing has happened. They are the system engineer. They are here to fix the things. They are critic. They're gonna fix the things, and there is always a kind of wittiness in this sign. So since the Virgo is ruled by Mercury, it's not just strong, but it is exalted here. Now Virgo is a believer of daily routine. Virgo is a believer of competitiveness. Virgo is a believer of handling the struggle, because they use constantly their brain. They use constantly their finding out the mistakes if anyone is doing. So Virgo is a sign where you are a gold tier analytical skills. If there is a glitch in software or a glitch in relationship, you will quickly pick up. You will try and find out what exactly need to be done. So Venus is debilitated in your sign. So uh, think like you are a brain is a $10,000 graphic card, but your romance app keeps crashing because you are trying to run feelings on a logic only operating system. So what happens? You just don't fail, or you just don't fail to love it. You just audit it. So every relation is a form of audit. So what's working for me, what's not working for me, you will all accounting activity will keep doing. How much I spend on my relationship, how much I am managing my relationship, uh, how much is a transaction happening. So this is the problem of Virgo. Sometimes they don't understand the emotional side of it, they miss out on that part. But they're very practical. They are very practical, doesn't mean they are bad. This is a sign which has gone extra horsepower of to a server or their brain, and that's where the brain is constantly busy looking to get a credit score, looking to get some kind of anything is problem. So they look at you and they'll say, okay, something is missing, while you've been very well prepared, well dressed. Still they'll find some kind of mistake or correction in you. And that's where this is their one of the habit. So Virgo naturally owns the sixth house. Now, sixth house is a house of your Prarabdha. Sixth house is your house of your all struggle, competition. Sixth house is also looking for your health. Uh, all those aspects happening with the sixth house. But whereas when Virgo comes here, Virgo's role is to handle those battles, and he loves the battle. He loves to battle, to manage the battle on a daily basis. So Virgo, there is a no life on a beach sitting and enjoying the vacation, but they are always busy of the debugging the issues, or giving the patching to the work, and they are hyper aware of their rivals, even more sensitive on self, their body. So they are very crucial on that aspect of it. So Virgo is a sign which also um, Virgo is a sign which also came here to clean the date. I think this is a more of a karmic sign. It's a Upachaya house. It's a karmic sign. That's the reason some challenges they face in the life, early life as well. They face a lot of challenges, uh, but the challenges are the cleaning up their karmas. So one of the reason is that they create a lot of free will and unwanted, unwarranted karmas they sometimes create, and they get mature as their age grows. So this is the area of Virgo. So when it comes to the Rahu and Ketu, these are the two planets play a vital role, because Rahu Ketu are again a karmic planets, and if they their presence in this Virgo, it turns out into a hyperbolic or something like very uh, uh, hyperactive kind of way, because in the smallest problem, like example, you have some tingling on your pinky toe, you will go and do research for 4 hours to find out what exactly, which vitamin is deficiency is there, what I need to do so that I can come out of it. So there is a kind of always concern. So example, you will another like you drink a tea in a cup, and you will 4 times at least you will wash it and try, and then we'll keep it, because you want very meticulous about cleaning the things and keeping the things clean. You are very into that. Whereas Ketu, if Ketu comes here, however, it makes you want to delete all the social media. I just don't want to be on the social media and go and live in some cave. And because everyone is incompetent, as per you, everyone is incompetent. So you stuck between wanting to save the world and wanting to be left alone in perfectly clean room. So this is the typical Ketu nature comes here. So this is area I see from the Virgo side of it. Virgo's another problem is Virgo's opposite sign is Pisces. Virgo is extremely practical. Pisces is extremely emotional. Both are extremes. So when you see the relationship works in Pisces really well, because emotions are required. That's the reason Venus is exalted in Pisces, whereas that's the reason you become very practical. You become how to say you how to address specific challenges. You will say, okay, I am like this and I want to handle this way, and you've been very practical on your relationship, and expectations are transaction basis, relationship are on transaction basis. So Venus becomes debilitated here. So vi- Pisces becomes your Badhakash. So Badhak means your karma. So whole life, the life is in this life as a Virgo guys will always have to focus on Pisces, to learn from Pisces how emotional you need to be, how to balance relationship between the transaction and between the emotions. So that is where the difference comes as far as Virgo is concerned. And whole life they have to depend on spouse. They need to be try to come to that level and get their competency, their hyper nature of or brainy nature, from practicality to come towards little bit of emotions, so that they can able to communicate with spouse. Otherwise there is always a gap, because Pisces is like an ocean. Virgo say, I can't swim, so I will not go into Pisces. So that kind of always difference remain in that. And the conflict, like you want facts, Pisces brings vibes. You want schedule, Pisces brings nap. So this is way that the way of communication challenge face. So biggest life roadblocks usually come from the things you can't quantify. So intuitions you can't quantify, ghosts you can't quantify, and people who are just messy, you don't quantify them. You can't understand why this is all this conversation, because you don't believe in this. You're agile, but you fail into karmic debt traps, and that is where I was coming to. Like Virgo's karma is like Gemini sign comes. So what happens is that karma comes Gemini. Gemini is also Mercury sign. Lot of unwarranted communication, conversation, criticness can create little bit hurdles, and that you need to handle. Virgo need to focus to come out of that. I think more than critic, they need to look at how can they get padaprapti or status. They need to try to focus on this life, not to make any mistake in that, to achieve that. Virgos challenge sustenance is comes into the relationship. If they maintain good relationship with the family, Virgo is like awesome, they can able to handle it, because that is where their family, they are most imbalanced in that family. They are most imbalanced sometimes into managing the money. I'm sorry to say, but like you are one of the biggest Mercurian, but still I will say focus should be there into managing the relationship than money, because anyway you will earn money. You are a very smart people, and you know how to manage the money and get the money. You are very in that, so you will able to. So relation, I more than money, I will say focus on having a good relationship with family members, relatives. And Virgo also have a little troubling with their siblings, sometimes neighbors, because you're very transactional, you are very practical, and in certain relationship you need to be little bit emotional and giver than just only asking for something from others. So you face a lot of difficulty handling the siblings relationships, sometimes turbulent with family members, especially siblings. That's what you see. With mother, again, little bit challenge. Mother is very good mother, because you are a mother, which is she's like a guru for you. She can give you a lot of knowledge, wisdom. But the challenge with Virgo is that they are love to live in present. They don't understand hyper or higher learning and all. So sometimes the communication, they were not able to reach the communication to their mother, either with the fear or some kind of criticness. They come into nature, and that's where the sometime relationship get disturbed. Virgo gets a child which is very workaholic. They become very workaholic even when they're putting a lot of efforts maintaining their love life relationship. But yes, that's where they face a little challenge. They need to cut their desire. I will not say ki, they should not. Everyone has a desire. So same way, Virgo will also have a desire, but still understand. Uh, Excessive expectation sometimes create the enemies, sometimes create the senses which are disturbing you as a person. So come out of those dates, come out of those traps, ensure that you maintain that relationship, and not getting too much of greedy in many things. Avoid those things. Virgos, I told about spouse is a Badhak, which is like the relationship you need to really handle well. You generally get an emotional wife, very, very emotional wife, and you need to be really understanding to get to marriage is something you need to overcome on it, and that is where you are very, very critical on that side of it. You generally don't give importance to yourself, your health, and that is where it also creates a lot of trouble in handling those. So it is better you focus on your health as well, because it's a karmic sign, six number sign, so six zodiacs, so always have some kind of challenges. My request is all Virgos focus on their health and see that they really focus on no, don't whatever that challenges they are, they should be look after immediately. Virgos, they have a good relation with their father. They maintain good relation with the father. Yet, father is a very. I sometimes I feel that father they have a very good father who is actually pretty family oriented father, and he's really good. But focus will be there. Gonna be very rich. That's for sure. Virgo, as I told about karmic place, you need to be that's the area you need to focus. And on the friends, they get little challenges, because friends they get mostly all emotional friends. Emotionally, people are inclined to get and want to talk with them, but Virgo miss out that relationship in that manner, because that's where they've been in a Cancer sign or a Moon sign. They get generally disturbed. They get a little bit restless. So home is a place where sometimes if their moon is in Cancer or something like that, they face kind of this kind of challenges they can face if the Virgons try to maintain. So that's the area I can see. Overall, this is what Virgo is about, and I will say the coming year, the specific. I will say if your stomach turns, walk away from the deal. If you feel that something is not really going well, just go away. Even if the math looks perfect, but you might have this challenge, some kind of financial issue. So you handle that part one. You have a silent competitor this year. Probably that is area you need to focus on, and see that all people, all things, all stars are not glitter. So that way you can understand and don't be very over trustworthy on people, so avoid those things. And overall, I will say Virgo is a masterpiece of refinement. They born with some kind of, you aren't judgmental, but you're just high resolution, which people don't understand. You can have an additional vision which probably others don't understand. So your challenge is to realize that a blurry picture can be a beautiful one. Stop trying to debug the universe and just enjoy the life, just enjoy the show as an observer, and live the life peacefully. So whoever has watched my Virgo, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe my channel, and do like or comment on my video. If you are agreeing, if you don't agree, still you are welcome to comment. And please, if you like it and if you know any Virgons who is there, so just pass this video to them, let them also enjoy along with you. So that's it from my side, and hope all you will have a great life. Thank you.